Hello there, everybody, and Technical Mac here on behalf of myself and Simple Spencer. I have a very exciting interview for you at last after these. I would like to introduce to you Mr. Pedro Lopez. Pedro, how are you today?
Doing very good, man. Thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
No problem whatsoever. We just had a little laugh there because it took us a while to get this set up. As you know from Spencer slagging me off a lot of the time, I wouldn't be the most technical person, but we got there and determination won out in the day. So, Pedro, the reason we have you on today is because you have a launch coming up of this piece of software called AutoViral.
Yes.
Can you just give us in a nutshell what AutoViral is about, please?
Sure. So what we're doing with AutoViral is we're solving one of the biggest problems that I think just anybody who's doing anything online has, and this is with owning a website. Just about anyone online who owns a website, or you're naturally going to need content and to give something for that traffic and to drive that quality traffic to actually get that traffic to stick. And so basically, we created something to solve one of the biggest headaches to everybody who owns a website, is that basically we're kind of getting rid of that nightmare of the whole content creation. So your website has something for your visitors, which, and the traditional way of doing this, of creating content for any website or blog, is you either do it yourself, and the problem with doing that is you don't know if that content is going to draw traffic. You don't know if it's going to draw even viral traffic. And I mean, it's going to be a lot of trial and error, and you got to kind of develop your voice, or you got to even learn how to write properly, so you can have good content for people to visit your website. Or you can go ahead and hire content writers, but I mean, that could get pretty expensive. And to build a brand off a blog or a website, to hire content writers, you're gonna need also social media guys. You're gonna need all these things, all these people in a team, and it's gonna cost a lot of money, especially if you want it to be quality, and if you want the content to actually get clicks and go viral, so you can actually have traffic to your website. So what? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. So basically, what AutoViral does is it automates that whole process. So basically, it pulls content that's already going viral, that's already proven to go viral, and it allows you to repurpose that content on your websites and your social media networks, so it could go viral for you just as it already did for other people. So basically, that solves the headache of finding quality content. That solves the headache of actually creating the quality content. It solves the headache of sharing the quality content to social media networks. It solves all those headaches and basically automates that for you. So honestly, you really, it turns a massive headache into almost like a vacation for you, because you just kind of set it and forget it. So I mean, we're solving a massive problem for people who own websites and online businesses right now.
Does it work in any niche, Pedro? Yeah.
Yes, actually. So AutoViral allows you to discover content all over the web on just about any niche. I've tested it with several niches already, and there's really nothing you can't find. And basically, what it does, you can search by categories, or you can search by keywords, and from there, AutoViral pulls the content, and you can kind of dial in on how viral you want the content. I mean, whether it's viral by Facebook shares, or just like Facebook likes, or Facebook comments, or just like LinkedIn shares, you can dial that in. So I mean, so let's say if you want like content that's only done at least 50, like 100 shares on Facebook, you can dial that into the software, and it pulls that content for you. And all you have to do is just preview the content, check it if it's something you'd like to put on your website and your social networks, and just hit post, and you're ready to go. So yeah, very easy to do, actually.
Cool. And is there a spinning? Did I hear? I was watching a bit of a review on it on the JV page. Is there a bit of a spinning side to this as well in the software, or is that different?
We do integrate the spinners. We were integrated with 3 of the most popular spinners online. I believe Word AI, Chimp Rewriter, and I forget the last one. Although the only one that I really do keep in mind is Word AI, because I did my due diligence on this, and Word AI to me is the best spinner out there. I mean, so
just sorry, before you go, just explain for anyone that's watching that doesn't know what a spinner is. Just show them what that is.
So basically, a spinner takes content that's on the web and it basically rewrites it for you to make the content unique. So so basically, you know, if you feel if find content that you like and you want it to be unique, you just send it through a spinner and it'll just change all the words around. And a good spinner will actually make the content make sense as well. So you won't just be like random words everywhere. Yeah. And so you can repost to your website as unique content.
Okay, cool. Another thing, is it fairly newbie friendly? Who would it appeal to? I'm going to ask 3 questions in a row and give us some examples of how our viewers here could monetize AutoViral, please.
Okay. Actually, do you mind if I share my screen real quick?
Far away, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Let's see if I can get this going here. So okay. All right. So I know. Okay. The third question is a monetization, and you say who this is good for. Basically, anybody who owns a website, anybody who owns a blog or a website and needs content that will drive viral traffic to it. So the thing is, so basically, you find viral content, you repurpose it, you post it on your website, and you share it through social media outlets. And the content, since the content is already proven to go viral before, it'll go viral for you as well, sending waves of traffic to your website. And one of the best examples of this is actually let's see if you can you still see me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a great example of a website that basically does this. Yeah, BuzzFeed. We all know BuzzFeed. They're one of the biggest I mean, they're crushing it right now. Yeah. And so basically, I'm gonna go into basically how all this is monetized, because you can have all the content in the world and drive all the traffic in the world, but if it's not monetized properly, and you're just
I think that's what everybody wants to know at the end of the day, how they're going to make some dollars out of it.
Exactly. So basically, here in BuzzFeed, you're seeing all these articles from BuzzFeed, and I'm gonna try to pick out what is an article and what actually is an ad. So if you see here, we got some let's see here, we got some AdWords. No, let me see here. There's got to be this AdSense. This should be AdSense here in somewhere in this tab, or actually, let me click one of the articles. So basically, the idea is called it's called native advertising. So basically, what it is ads that are being displayed on your website, but basically just look like content from your website. So what these ads will do is they'll get clicks. Not too familiar with BuzzFeed, but I'm going to show you a good example here if I have it. Just one second. Let me use actually Viral Nova as an example, because I did that. I'm more familiar with Viral Nova. Basically, here's Viral Nova. Same idea, just like BuzzFeed, and again, another website that's killing it with viral traffic. So okay. First thing they have here, they have a little opt-in box here. So basically, you see they're already building a subscribers list, which they could do whatever they want to do with it later, sell and monetize that. But the whole idea behind AutoViral and how you can monetize your websites is right here. So if you click on one of the articles on Viral Nova, you got the article right here. You're reading it, and you go down to the end, and what you'll see right here in the bottom, well, you got some ads right here. This is being monetized here. You got some AdSense right here, and my favorites actually are right here in the bottom. So do you see these posts?
Yeah.
Now see, these posts look like posts on Viral Nova, but they're not posts on Viral Nova.
Yes.
So basically, if you see here, it says sponsored by Rev Content. So Rev Content is a native advertising platform that allows you to push to either publish or advertise your content. So if you could be either a publisher or an advertiser. If you're a publisher, you're in the case of let me click on one of these just to kind of make this make sense for everybody. So Viral Nova in this case is the publisher, which means they have the content on their website, and they're monetizing that content by putting these native ads in it, right? And I just clicked in the link on Viral Nova, and it took me to another website, and it's called Viral Moon. So in this case, Viral Moon is the advertiser, which means that they're putting their content on Viral Nova to get their traffic to their website. So
Okay.
every time somebody clicks on this, on any of these, like I just did right now, Viral Nova gets paid. So, and I know that sounds a little bit, huh?
As easy as that.
As easy as that. So yeah, so and the great thing is that
I'd be clicking on that sexy woman in the top every time. So
absolutely
they get a lot of money out of me.
I mean, I'm just paying Viral Nova right now over and over again. You know, so just click it. So basically, because these websites here, they're paying to get these clicks on Viral Nova, so they can get traffic to their websites. So basically, this is what native advertising is all about. And I mean, it might sound a little confusing to set up right now, and it did for me at first. But we actually with AutoViral, we don't just offer the software, but we also offer. Let me get out of here real quick. We also offer the training. So everything that I just explained to you, as far
that's all included. Is the training included?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent. So it's not just the software; it's a video training as well.
Yeah, because we all know. I mean, we buy software. You know, a lot of softwares don't come with training. Then when we get to it, you know, a lot of people you have no idea how to use it.
No. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. No. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, I tend to kind of like give up real easy if you just kind of left alone with it. So what we did is we decided to create a whole training course on how to not only use AutoViral properly, but also monetize your websites with AutoViral. So, and one of the ways to do it is the way that I just showed you right now with native advertising. There's plenty of other ways, there's CPA marketing, there's clickbank marketing, affiliate marketing.
Yeah. So this could be used like in so many different ways to monetize. Am I right?
Exactly. And the best thing about it is that you're not selling anything. You know, one of the biggest fears for people starting out online is that they feel like they have to sell things to people. And let me see. Just get out of here real quick. So I'm looking at each other. So one of the biggest fears for people who are starting off online, or anybody who owns a website, is that they don't know how to sell. They don't know what to sell. They don't know where to get started. And the great thing about this is you're not selling anything. You're just plugging the software in. You plug in your website to the software. You publish the content and you get traffic, and nobody needs to buy anything for you to get
free traffic as well.
Yeah, and free traffic. There's free there's free and paid methods to do it. There's free methods, as in one of the great ways to drive traffic to your website for free. Actually, just using Facebook groups. And one way to do that is just whatever your niche is. If you're using AutoViral, whatever your website's niche is, you join Facebook groups on that niche, and you post content from your website. Now, the good thing about this is that a lot of people hate spam in these Facebook groups, and it's a great way to get kicked out. But what you're doing is you're not posting spam; you're posting just content from your website. So it's just people might not even know that the website belongs to you in the first place. So basically, it's a great way to send thousands of visitors to your website completely for free. Or if you choose to do the pay route, because we all know sometimes paid traffic is a little faster than free traffic. It'll never be on a big budget because the content is already viral, right? So
$5, $10 a day max, I suppose. Yeah.
Exactly. If you have a Facebook fan page with no likes whatsoever, you could just you can start by running an ad to a post, or boosting a post, or if your audience is small. You boost a post, it won't cost more than $5 because the thing is the virality of the content will take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, very, very good, very good. Okay, Pedro, that's the front end, which is very impressive, as well as software. It is training as well, which we all like indeed. Can you give us a quick rundown on the OTOs, please, if there's any upsells?
Sure. So the front end, allows you to discover the content, repurpose and post it on your websites and social media outlets, and automate all of that. So OTO 1 is we have AutoViral Advanced, where we unleash a completely new feature where it allows you to do this, but with video content. So AutoViral Advanced allows you to discover content from Dailymotion, Rumble, YouTube, and Facebook. Any videos that have been posted in those networks, It allows you to discover that content the same way you discovered it with the initial version of AutoViral, the same way by virality, and it allows you to repurpose that content, post it on your websites and social media outlets, just like you would do with regular content that's not video. So
cool. And video is king at the moment, isn't it? Yeah, fairness.
Exactly. Yeah.
Excellent. OTO2.
OTO2, we are actually offering a developer that developed the guy who's actually behind AutoViral. He actually developed another piece of software that we thought went perfectly with AutoViral, and it's called Rank Cipher. And what Rank Cipher does is it basically takes care of anything SEO for you from A to Z in automated. So it's a beautiful thing because now you have these content factories and you're getting viral traffic from social media outlets. And then, with Rank Cipher, now you can automate the ranking process of these websites to, really have an absolute powerhouse, an empire of websites that are not only get viral traffic from social media, but for also, SEO traffic.
Brilliant, brilliant.
And I believe.
Okay. Give me just September the 22nd, Thursday, 9 a.m. Eastern, yes?
Yes, correct.
Is there an early bird for everybody, or what's the price-wise at the start?
We were pricing AutoViral initially, the front end at $67, but we're going to be starting it off at $37 for the early bird.
Okay, big reduction, yeah, very good. So,
exactly.
Do my viewers need, or our viewers need to get in early?
Yes.
How long is the early bird?
Yeah, I definitely want to get in early. I'll have to talk to. I don't know exactly how long that early bird is going to last for, but I believe we're going to be slowly increasing the price by the hour. But I doubt it won't be 37 by the end of that.
Sorry, I just see it here. I've dug it up. $37 early bird from 9 a.m. guys to 2 p.m.
Right.
And then it goes up to $39 until midnight. Then there's another increase after 24 hours. So I mean, like it's a no-brainer. Get in there 9 a.m. Eastern and you get it at the cheapest. Yeah.
Exactly, and the great thing about that price, I just want to touch on this real quick because I mean it's a one-time price for that front end 37, and
that's for training as well.
And for training as well. I mean, and just to kind of put it in perspective, there's services out online that do things that are similar to AutoViral, but without the automation. Like I believe there's a website called BuzzSumo that allows you to discover content, right? But basically stops right there. So,
cool.
Just one of the features of AutoViral BuzzSumo offers. But the thing about BuzzSumo is you're paying $100 a month minimum for BuzzSumo. So basically, exactly. So it's you're getting
$37 is absolutely a steal.
One time, yeah, exactly.
Okay, excellent. So 9 a.m. Eastern, guys. If you want to 9 a.m. Eastern. Just before we wrap it up, Pedro, any final thoughts or any bit of advice? I know we started off a while back, over probably a year and a half, 2 years ago now, in the same mastermind coaching group, and look at us now. We can't even set up a Google Hangout. No, seriously. No, we've come a long way. Would you give our viewers any bit of advice there for if they're starting off, or give them a little advice to help them along the way?
Absolutely. I have 2 words that I try to live by, not every day, but almost every single minute of my life, and the words are stay uncomfortable. Don't give up too easy. Always keep testing yourself. Always try to get to that next level. I mean, and staying uncomfortable doesn't necessarily mean doesn't mean you have to hate your life because everything is difficult. It means just keep testing yourself, and any opportunity you get to get uncomfortable, it means you're learning, you're getting to the next level. If you're not doing that, then you're just being stale. Just getting on this interview right now with you is an example of me staying uncomfortable, because getting on video is not something that I'm comfortable with yet, but but when I saw the opportunity, I have to do it. I have to do it.
Yeah. It's beneficial. Get out of your comfort zone. Yeah, I totally agree with you. Hey, come here. You think you're unnatural? Don't be worrying about that. Like, you wouldn't even know you're out of your comfort zone there at all. So,
my palms are sweating a little bit.
Don't be worrying about that. Pedro, listen, thanks so much for coming on. Thanks so much for explaining to us all about AutoViral. As we told you guys, 9 a.m. Eastern, 37 bucks, early bird. Get in as soon as you can. And this is a great bit of training and a great bit of software. Pedro, thanks a lot, and we shall talk to you soon.
Anytime, Declan, man. Thank you so much for having me on. Appreciate it.
Not a bother. And good luck with the launch. I know it's...
Cheers.
Thank you.